Convince Rotaractors of the value and virtues of Rotary. They are already passionate about the values of Rotary, about service above self. So in my opinion, and again I am speaking to my fellow Rotarians, Rotaractors are a great source of future members of Rotary. They are also a great source of potential donors to the Rotary Foundation, because today's Rotaractors will be tomorrow's law firm partner, tomorrow's business owner, and community leader. Yet it is quite clear that as I was undertaking my listening tour, that we don't do a very good job of focusing on Rotaractors, improving the ongoing relationships between Rotaract and Rotary clubs, and in cultivating Rotaractors as potential members in Rotary. In fact, we do a very poor job of keeping track of participants in Rotaract, Interact, and our various youth exchange programs. We don't have one centralized database. We do keep track of the Rotary Foundation alumni, but not with respect to all of the other individuals who have been touched by Rotary or who have participated in a Rotary program. And here is where we have to do a better job. So I appreciate that this is not going to be easy to do, given the mobility of young people today. But not to try does not seem to be an option. Again, we are facing in some parts of the world very difficult membership challenges, and in Rotaractors, Interactors, and participants in our youth programs, we have an excellent pool of future members and donors. And we have to have the discipline to implement a long-term strategy to stay in touch and to cultivate and to support these young people. I don't have the magic bullet on how to do this, but I do think we need to be creative. Perhaps we could allow someone who is a Rotaractor for, let's say 5 years, become a member of a club of their choosing. Where appropriate and where it makes sense from the perspective of the Rotaractors, Rotary clubs could set up satellite clubs of graduating Rotaractors where they could hold their own meetings and have their own lower due structure. Again, only if appropriate and if it's something that makes sense for the ex-Rotaractors. Rotary clubs could give graduating Rotaractors a grace period for dues or a discounted dues rate for some period of time. Rotary clubs could engage Rotaract clubs in a more meaningful basis on projects and other activities, thereby developing the bonds and the friendships that make it easier to incorporate an ex-Rotaractor into the Rotary Club. Again, I don't know what the answer is, but no one is better placed than those of you in this room to think about these issues and suggest solutions. So I would respectfully suggest and ask that in your sessions, and as you network over coffee, and as you brainstorm